guys, it's LuckyGurlB, and today I'm going to be playing Prison Architect. If you haven't heard of this game can be really funny. Think of it as kind of like Roller Coaster Tycoon. You start with a large lot and you're building your prison from the ground up. So let's go to the introduction. Ooh, cinematic. Ooh, check out the cinematic. Hey, Russell, what you in for? Cleaning up the dirty shower. Building a new cell block. All the little workers. That's right. Keep them all locked up tight. Yep, the guards checking out the deliveries, making sure no one's going in and out who not working. Got a foreman, a chief, warden. Oh yeah, they watching the garbage too. Like, who's in the garbage? Oh, we got the priests reading somebody their last rites. Prison Architect. Epicness. Okay, we're getting a call from the CEO. This is a tough one. There's a prisoner incarcerated at the facility who's been convicted of a double murder and sentenced to death. Yeesh. And I just got a text message, but you're gonna have to wait. I'm playing a game. That's where we come in. We've been contracted to construct an electrocution chamber. Yeesh. In time for the guy's big day. Oh no. Well, this is our job, so this is what we have to do. This is where I want the new facility to be built. The first step with any project like this is to construct the building itself, with enough space inside to fit the execution room and holding cell. So let's get started. Construct a new building here. We will also need an entrance to the new execution facility. Build a large jail door in the south wall. Okay, so everything's flashing where they want us to build everything. So let's get to foundation. Let me back up a bit so I can see everything. Make our foundation. And we need the large jail door, and we want that here. Oh, we're getting another call from him. Yes, CEO. I'll see our minions are going to go build it. Your workmen are responsible for construction on buildings. They're not construction workers. They're building. YMCA. Okay. They'll collect the steel and concrete from the storeroom and take it to the construction site. Yep, and now they're building it right now. They'll use those raw materials to build foundations and framework of your new building. Cool. This is the slowest part of construction, so you should plan ahead when building new facilities. Trust me, I do. I'm always planning ahead. While we wait, take a look around. Use WASD or the arrow keys to move around and use your mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Yeah, you can see how big the facility is, and this is only your starter one. It usually gets bigger. Anyway, let's get back to the tutorial. Okay, inside the building, I want a jail cell and an execution room. Partition the space by constructing some brick walls. Why it gotta be brick? Why can't it be concrete? So where's the minions? Okay, minions should be building our stuff. There we go, minions. Start building our stuff. In fact, I think they have to get stuff off the truck. Yeah, they're getting stuff off the truck. And they're starting to build it now, finally. And basically, we have to wait for them to build it. So we're going to fast forward them building it. Because these little guys take a long time to do stuff. And we should be getting another call from the CEO. There we go. Now add large jail doors to those dividing walls. Okay, fine. You can rotate an object before placing it by clicking the middle mouse button or R. Really? I didn't even know you could use the R button. I've always just used the middle one. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. And let's open the door for them. And I do that by, I think it's like a right mouse click. And you can also left mouse click and say just lock open. So that when they're running back and forth, they don't have to like worry about opening the door multiple times. That's looking good. Now we need to designate rooms with those spaces. Okay. Designate a cell in the smaller area where our condemned inmate will live. That's so sad. Then designate the execution room itself with a larger area. Okay. So let's get to the rooms. Here's our execution room. And here's our cell. Now, as you see, there's like a hazard sign. That's because it needs things inside of it. Those new rooms have requirements before they become fully functional. The cell needs a bed and a toilet. Well, I would hope so, because they would just be crapping and sleeping on the crap on the floor. The execution room requires an electric chair. Yeah, I figured that one. Okay, so let's get to our objects. Here's a bed. Get toilet. And it seems where we have those things in storage. Let me just, forget, how do you get rid of an object you don't need anymore? I think escape. I'm gonna lock, keep the door open so they're not running back and forth. And let's get the electric chair. Here's the electric chair. There we go. $5,000 for that electric chair. And I'm gonna fast forward while they build it. There we go. He put in the chair now. Yep, we got our electric chair. Now all they had to do is put in the toilet. And look at all the prisoners on the phone and stuff. Oh, another call from the CEO. Yes, sir. That's the essentials taken care of. But there's still a few improvements you can make. It's up to you, though. These aren't strictly required. It depends on how much you care about your prisoners and their environment. I care about their environment. I don't care what crime they've committed. I gotta take care of them. That's my job. The cell itself could be improved with an outward-facing window and a small bookshelf. Yeah, I guess. And the facility would look better with a higher quality floor material, like wooden floorboards or mosaic tiles. Now, they asking for too much. Why a prisoner need hardwood floors? Outside, you could add some lighting and a paved path if you think it needs it. Yes, because they walk extremely slow on dirt and grass. Now, let's get to the story. Tell me, my son, of your sins. This is the man in question, Edward Romsey, a teacher once, would you believe? It's not our place to decide if he deserves this. The law has made that decision. We're just here to do a job. Once you are satisfied the facility is ready and you can begin the prisoner transfer to his new cell. Simply click on him to select him, then right click just outside his cell to initiate the transfer. I'm sorry, sir. Wait, it says actor. It says actor. Okay, we're waiting for him to be transferred now. Oh, the chief is calling us now. Oh boy, they're coming to take him away. Don't shed one tear for this guy. He's a stone cold killer, guilty as charged. He even confessed. Want to hear the description of what he did? Yeah, I want to hear his side of the story. It's juicy stuff. It was around 11 p.m. The lights were already on. I knew she was home. Oh, snap. Oh, I would need some popcorn. Oh, snap, y'all. This is like the beginning of a horror movie. Why his house got jail doors? He living in the prison? Oh, snap, she's sucking some D. Oh, she riding the D. Oh, he got a gun, y'all. Oh, snap. Oh, my God, don't do it. I knew I'd catch you two here. Edward, ooh, that is his wife. That is Susan. That's slutty Susan. Don't. Just don't. What are you going to do? He got a gun pointed at you and your dude. And it looks like you broke his bed. He was putting it on you like that, Susan? Dang, girl. Oh, he pulling that trigger now. Ooh. Lights out, biatch. Gotta admit, she kind of had that one coming. That's why you don't cheat. Yup, and why she had to cover his balls? She's like, please don't shoot off his D. That's the best part about him. And he just left the gun. You got wiped out for Prince. Edward. No, that's how Edward got caught. Clear as day, if you ask me. Deserves every vote he's gonna get. I don't think so. All men deserve forgiveness, even him. Are you sure in yourself that you can deal out such a final judgment? Catching your wife with another man is no excuse for what he did. I mean, that's true, but I could understand the anger in the moment, you know? It's probably been going on for a while, because he already knew, like, okay, she's going to be in there, he's going to be in there, she's going to be sucking the D, she's going to be riding the D. So, you know, he had to deal with the D. And he went there with a loaded gun, knowing he'd find them together. That's a double premeditated murder. It's true. That's true. He's done nothing but cooperate with the authorities. This state is making an example of him. If he committed this crime 100 miles north, he'd be looking at life imprisonment instead. How is that justice? That's true, though. Do you want a guy like this running free? I'll sleep just fine at night when I know he's gone. See, some people are cold. Like, I feel bad for him. He did a horrible, horrible thing. He deserves to be in jail for the rest of his life. Yes, I don't think he deserves to be murdered over it. Okay, CEO's calling us. Good work so far. So do I get a raise then? However, there's one problem. The electrocution room isn't fully functional yet because it doesn't have any power. Okay. We need to connect it to the electricity supply. Alright, we're going underground now. We are now viewing the prison's utility mode, which shows us the electrical wiring layout of the entire prison. Each building in the prison is connected to the power grid by these thick underground electrical cables. Okay, there's our power center. Power is provided to the prison by this substation, which draws electricity from the national grid. Okay? So what would you like me to do, sir? Oh, they don't have power either. As you can see, this entire wing of the prison is out of power. All the lights are out. Yes, I can see. They're in the dark. I just thought they didn't pay the light bill. To fix this problem, we need to switch to utility mode to understand why the lights are without power. That's why. The nearest electrical cables are too far away. Our engineers can't complete the wiring for this area. Extend the electrical cables nearby to cover this wing of the prison. Okay, no problem. I can do that. Let's get some cables over here. And then let's see. I like to put them in the room, but just for the sake of saving time, I won't put it in the actual room. And we need to get cables over here. There we go. Now, once our little men build everything up, we should be able to have power to that grid. So let's fast forward because we just got our grants and all extra money for the day. It's going to take these little men a while to fix everything up. So I'm just fast forwarding while they do their thing. So while they do their thing, I'll talk about other stuff. So I think this game is really fun and I suggest you get it. I know right now you can get it on Steam. The Steam version is updated and I'm using an outdated version of it because, I don't know, I like this one better. Okay, let's see. What the CEO guy say? The lights aren't the only thing that needs power. Your new electrical chair does too. Use the power cables to connect the execution facility to the power grid. I already did that, but okay. The electric chair itself is a special type of electrical item. It requires its own dedicated power line. You'll need to connect it up directly with main cables. Yep, and I did that. So he called me again already. We are almost done, I think. You don't know? We should test the execution room at least once before we try to use it, though. I'm going to just turn it on for a few seconds, make sure everything's okay. Let's see. Oh, we in a blackout. Look what you done did. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Looks like we drew too much power and tripped the circuit breaker in the power station. The whole prison is dark. We're gonna have a breakout. Well, how can we fix this? We're going to need more juice to be able to handle the power spike that the electrical chair generates. Okay. First, we need to turn the power back on. This is a two-step process. Step 1, switch each capacitor back on by clicking on them in the utility mode. Step 2, switch the power station back on by clicking on it. Okay, I can do that. Then build 3 more capacitors so that we can have enough power capacity to handle the electric chair. Once you've done that, test the electrical chair again by clicking on it in utility mode to turn it on. Okay, fine, I can do all that. Okay, so let's build more capacitors. And I need to turn all these back on so we can get this place up and running again. Because I fear we're going to have a prison break with no lights on. We having a prison break? Anyone trying to break out? No? No? Okay, good. They just got to put those in now. Where they at? Okay, see, they're coming with the capacitors now. Just got to go put that in there. The door going to close. See, I opened it for you. You're welcome. That's right. Just let those go in. Okay, now, as you see, we got more room on the grid on the power station. Now we got to make sure the electrical chair works. So let's get back over here. Flip it on. Seems like it's working to me. Okay, he's calling us again. Well done. I believe we are finished with the job. Okay, cool. What happens now is out of our hands. We did a professional job, and that's important in our business. Try not to worry about what happens next. Oh no, they're gonna kill him. I like the little avatar of Jesus. He looks good with that hair. It's a big church. Oh, this is a flashback of Edward. Why does the church has jail doors? My goodness. Father, forgive me for I have sinned. Can I help you? He says nothing. We got blood on his face and shirt, you see? And he's carrying a rosary. That's how you know he feel guilty. Saying a few Hail Marys ain't gonna fix this, huh? Are you looking for forgiveness? I don't know. I have to do something. I can't live with the things I've done. You have to turn yourself in. Whatever you've done, you cannot evade the consequences. You will never be able to live with yourself until you face up to your past. I want to go back. I want to forgive her. I want her to forgive me. God will forgive you, no matter what you have done, if you ask him to. But you must answer for your crimes in the eye of the law. There is no other way. Preach! He was deep. It is time, Edward. You have done the right thing, even though this world will not forgive you for it. You will be with God soon, and he will have the final judgment on you. That's right, we all got to face judgment. I mean, if you guys don't believe in God and stuff, if you don't feel like there's a higher power watching over you, that's fine. Like, at least believe in those government spy planes, because somebody's watching over you. The NSA is watching. Believe that. Oh boy, it's time to strap him up in that chair. They gotta keep the cuffs on him though? I think it's kind of too late for him to escape now. Oh boy. He looks scared. Edward Ramsey, you have been found guilty of 2 counts of murder in the 1st degree. The penalty is death. Do you have anything to say? This is your last chance. Susan, I'm sorry. But you're still a slut. Oh boy. So I hope you enjoyed this introduction to Prison Architect. And next time on episode 2, I'm going to actually be building my prison from the ground up. So if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you next time.